you doing? Is she doing? Because I'm certainly not doing. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is this beautiful scarf. I want you guys to see my pretty scarf. Okay. So my friend Teresa sent me this handmade, beautiful, ruffly scarf. And I was going to just post a picture of me in it, but I thought I'd do her one better. I was going to show you guys on my... look how pretty this is, and it's soft. And I don't know what she, like, maybe her home smells like this, or like she smells like this because it's handmade, but it smells good too. I'm going to the Dickens Fair. I said Dickens. Charles Dickens Fair on the 3rd. We're going to go in the evening. So if anybody's in the Bay Area that is going to go there, you might see me hobbling along. Going to be going there. And I will be adorning my beautiful ruffle scarf because I think it's pretty. So we've got a lot of boxes gone, so it's better. It's better. So it's not nearly as cluttered. Slowly yet surely. So I'm gonna link her Etsy because she not only does stuff like this, she makes cowls, she makes pot holders, she makes scarves and hats, and she knits, and she's also a phenomenal painter. And her hubby does wire jewelry. So I'm gonna link her Etsy, and I'm definitely gonna link her her YouTube down below. And this is the 5th time, or the 15,000th time I've tried to make a video today, and it's just not happening for me. It's just not happening for me. So let me get back to what I was trying to think about. Okay, so anyway, I always give you guys a hair update. So the pool is, no matter how much color I'm putting in my hair, the pool's eating it. So I'm just gonna probably go maybe tomorrow or sometime this coming weekend and just get it chopped off for a pixie cut, and just say screw this and just let it all grow out. Don't shave the side of your head, guys. Just say no. Say no to shaving the side of your head, because it's no bueno. And later on, when you decide that you're no longer a 15-year-old, you will regret that. I had such nice hair. I had beautiful long hair that was past my shoulders, and that happened, and then I'm left with, God, why? Why? Nirvana, why? Why? Okay, anyway. So I also have, the pool is eating my nails. I don't know if anybody else swims on a constant who has fake nails. If you have any, like, tips for me that maybe, you know a way to keep your nails from getting too soft and terrible, because I don't want to have to get rid of my fake nails, because my real nails, they peel, and they do this anyway, so I'm always stuck with, like, sausage fingers. So look, sausage fingers, no, sausage, oh, these are nice, sausage fingers, these are nice, sausage, these are nice, Jimmy Dean, these are beautiful, no, I don't want sausages. They look like little fat Jimmy Dean sausages, and it's ugly. So I don't like my hands like that. So I'd rather have nice, beautiful fake nails so people don't see my sausage fingers. So that, if you know a way to help me keep my fingernails from doing all that, I tried rubber gloves, and the water got in them. So that, obviously, that did not work. Next thing I will talk about is the doctor appointments that I've had. Okay, so today I went and saw my doctor. This is the 3rd time I've seen her in like 2 weeks. Where to start? So, the pain in my hip, I can't take NSAIDs for, which is what I kind of need. So we did Toradol. We've done... which is an anti-inflammatory, but it's intravenous, so I could do that. But they can't send you home with that. Like, that's just kind of a one and done type thing. They can't give you that all the time. It's not good for you. So you really shouldn't use that a lot. So that was a kind of one time thing. We also did the injections into my hip, and they missed the first time, and got the second time they got it. It really hurt. Doesn't feel any better whatsoever. I've talked about that many times, that the steroid shots don't work for me. So moving from that, she put me on gabapentin, which is Neurontin. The first time I took it, which was 300 milligrams, I got serious vertigo, like stupid brain, where I couldn't think of like nearly anything, and I just felt like throwing up and sick all day. So I'd stopped that. Excuse me. Then she ordered Lyrica, but they didn't have. Excuse me. They didn't have Lyrica in the amount she was going to give me, which was 25. So she told me just to take Lyrica. Is a souped up version of Neurontin, and she gave me another prescription for Neurontin for 100, which is the lowest they had here at my pharmacy. And so I took that, and it did the same thing. So I really just I don't mesh well with gabapentin at all. And since Lyrica is a souped up version of gabapentin, which is the Neurontin, I'm choosing not to even try that one. So today I went and talked to her, and she put me on Cymbalta 20 milligrams, because I am sensitive to a lot of medications. So instead of putting me on 100 to 200, 300, I don't know what you guys take for Cymbalta. I'm not sure. But whatever the normal range of dosage people would normally get for Cymbalta, she put me on the very lowest they had, which is 20. So my question is, if any of you guys who do the Cymbalta and have gastric bypass, and I'll talk about sleevers, it doesn't apply to me. Do you open it? Because mine's a capsule, and it's a delayed release, so I know that if I was just to leave it in the capsule, I wouldn't absorb it all that way. So do you open the capsule and just, put, with my Nexium, sometimes I'll just put it on my tongue and just swallow it. Do you guys do it that way? Do you take more? And, would I need more to counteract the fact that I don't absorb all of my medication? And because it's a delayed release type thing, is that, does that make sense to you guys? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So that, I worried about that. And it's called red man syndrome. There's a lot of, Wellbutrin can have a effect with the Cymbalta. You can have a really serious effect. Now, I haven't taken the Cymbalta today, because you can't take Cymbalta with, what's it called? Flexeril. And I'm really glad I looked at that, because guys, if doctors just hand you shit all the time, here's this and take some of this, take this, and you're just chomping down fucking medication, you really need to sit back and go through it and be like, what I do is I get on Google and I say, can I take Flexeril with Cymbalta? Can I take blugga 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 with blah blah blah? Can I take Wellbutrin with yada yada? Can I take Wellbutrin with blah blah blah? Can I take Wellbutrin with my blah 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 blah? And then it'll come up and tell you if it's moderate, minor, severe reactions with that medication, because a lot of medications you're not supposed to take at the same damn time. And I was sure the hell about to take a Flexeril and just chomp down that Cymbalta and be like, don't mind if I do. And then I would have died. You probably wouldn't have died because it's such a low dose, but it's not the point. I could have, because it said it can result in death and motherfucking coma. And that's the last thing I want to do is death and coma. I'm going to pass on that symptom, on that reaction if I can. So, note to selves, drop that down. Remember to make sure that any of the medication you're taking doesn't have an interaction with another kind of medication you're going to start taking. I think it's really important, and a lot of people don't even bother to freaking look. Y'all, they give you these big ass papers when you get your medications, and I can almost promise you that about 75% of the people don't even look at them. You just throw them in the trash can. Now, there's some really good information. They don't just print that out for no reason. They print those papers out so you should read them, or at least damn skim the stuff. because they have adverse side effects, and I think a lot of people don't even bother to open them up because they're like, oh, well, that's too much to read and it's confusing, and that's why people get sick and have really bad stuff going on. They don't know why. So I'm the type of person that opens up all my stuff and I'm like, do I really want that going on with me? And so yeah, so now I'm gonna start taking Cymbalta. I'll take it tonight because, like I said, I just taken a Flexeril because my back is hurting. Now, I had tomorrow. I go see the new squirrel. No, I don't see the new squirrel tomorrow. I see the new endocrinologist tomorrow. This is somebody I've never seen before. Hopefully, I'm going to talk to him about... Oh, I got more stuff to... Shit. I got more stuff to talk about. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. There's so much I need to say, and I can't get it all out. So yeah, I see the new endocrinologist tomorrow. We will be talking about my iron because... drum roll, please. The patches are not working for me. I don't know if it's just because I have a gastric bypass. I don't know if it's just because of my body, because I know plenty of people who use the patches that have a VSG that do just fine on them, but I don't have a VSG. I do not. I have a gastric bypass, and it is a normal thing for people with gastric bypass and people with the DS to have iron problems, and some people with the VSG as well. But I have noticed that people with the VSG do really well on the patches. Now, I also checked all my other stuff and have no issues. Like, everything else was great, but my iron went down another point, like 1.2, because I was 11.6 and now I'm 10.4. So no means no. I have to fix that. That's not okay. So I'm going to go see that person tomorrow. Now, there's many things that are bothering me right now. My weight, number one, is that I'm 330 to 334 is what I've kind of bounced in between, and that is just making me absolutely freaking crazy. I'm going bonkers over it. It wasn't because of Thanksgiving, because I barely cared about Thanksgiving. I think mainly it's just got to cut down on the carbs more. I have to just do more. You think that you can't cut down on your carbs anymore? Well, by golly, you got to find a reason, got a way to do it. Got to cut down on more sugar, more whatever it is. I'm going to be forced to reevaluate even more just to see if that helps, because the swimming and my normal diet right now is not working. So I've got to you constantly have to switch things up, guys. You can't just say, well, nothing's working, I give up, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm just going to keep pushing and fighting and finding other ways to get whatever I need done. Yeah. So I'm unhappy with how I look. I'm unhappy with how I feel about myself. I'm very unhappy with how my clothes fit. People don't think 30 pounds is a big difference. 30 pounds is a really big difference. I can tell in all of my clothing. I mean, pretty much everything still fits, but it fits tight. And I see myself in the mirror, and it disgusts me. And I say that because that's exactly how I feel. I feel disgusting. Like, I look at my stomach and my thighs, and my arms are bigger. My face has definitely gotten bigger. My boobs have gotten bigger. Like, all of the weight is distributed and it is everywhere. And I feel really bad about it. So, because my iron is low, that means I can't go talk to Dr. Rollins. Because remember, he told me that until I get my iron sorted out, until I fix my iron issue, that he didn't want to see me. And not that he was being mean, but he's like, I'm not even considering giving you anything if you can't get your iron up. So I'm really upset about that, and I'm trying not to do the ugly cry again, because I've done it like 6 times since I found out my results. Damn it. No. Get in there. Get back in there. No. 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 Nah. So I know I'm going to have to try harder on my iron. I just bought the Easy Melts off of Amazon. They'll be here on the 1st. One of the ladies suggested to try that. I'm going to go back to taking the ferritin tablets, even though they hurt my stomach, even though they give me really bad constipation and they make me feel like shit. And I have to take them in the middle of the night because you have to take them on an empty stomach, and I have to go back to start taking those. And then I'm already taking a multivitamin with it, with iron in it, and like I'm just not absorbing the iron. And stop it. I'm becoming frustrated. I'm becoming very frustrated with my body right now because it's not doing the things that I want it to, and it's making me really, really angry because I want to get back down to where I was able to go to the gym all the time, and I want to be able to get out of the pool and do something else because that's boring to me. And I miss my cardio. I miss my constant going to the gym. It was like, it made me so happy to go to the gym like almost every day. Like I loved it. I loved it. You know, there were days where I would be sad and, you know, well, you guys saw like in my other videos, you know, I would feel really shitty, and then all of a sudden I'd be like, you know what, I'm just going to go to the gym anyway, and then I'd end up feeling better. So I think that is a really serious thing for me too, is I'm just like, well, shit, you know, I can't even exercise the way I want to in the pool. You know, I'm doing the classes, which are kind of meh. They're kind of old people classes. And I'm doing, you know, just kind of swimming back and forth and doing the water walking and the water jogging, and, you know, as much as I can without it really aggravating my hip. Because once my hip starts to hurt, I have to stop. Because if my bursitis starts to flare up, I won't be able to go to the gym at all. I have to sit on it and do absolutely nothing. I'm frustrated with my body right now. So yeah, I'm going to go see the endocrinologist. I'm having x-rays done on my back, but I can almost guarantee you what's hurting my back right now. It's weight related, because it's the weight I've gained in my stomach. It's pulling my back forward. So my posture is off and it's hurting me. So that's why I'm having issues there. I just want, it's easy not to make videos. It's easy to just say, oh yeah, well, I don't have time. I have plenty of time. I just feel shitty about myself. So I don't want to, you know, I'm doing what a lot of people do once they've had regain is, you know, you're like, well, I don't want people to think that I'm doing badly or think that I've done poorly or, you know, have an opinion about my life. You guys don't have to live my life. You guys don't have to take all this stupid, crappy medication and try to fix things. So why do I don't even need to give a shit. Like, I'm just going to put that, I don't need to care. Like, I need to keep my head in the game and keep myself accountable. And that's what this is. This is keeping myself accountable and helping me from having that big, fat fucking pity party, because I hate feeling sorry for myself. I hate it. I probably hate that more than just about anything, is the constant, oh, my life is really sucky and I've gained 30 pounds and I can't do it. I hate that. That's not the kind of person I want to be. That's not the kind of person I'm used to being. And having this pain in my hip and in my back and having to take more medication than I'm used to, and feeling super sorry for myself, it makes me feel like I did before I ever had gastric bypass, where I felt very helpless. And I don't want to be that person again. But it's very hard to change. your mindset once things like this happen. You know, I see the weight climbing, and I see the more medications that I have to go on, and you know, the less mobility I have. You know, I have a rolling walker that I'm supposed to be using right now, and my doctor has said that I need to go get a cane, because the rolling walker I kind of absolutely refuse. It's a huge pain in my ass to try to get it in and out of the car and like take it everywhere. And damn it, I'm only 38 in December the 20th. I do not want a damn rolling walker. I did not get out of a wheelchair just so I could go back to using a rolling walker like I'm 70. That I'm not doing it. I'm just not, no. So I'll go get a cane, and I will be really pissy about it, but I'll use that instead, because that rolling walker ain't happening. I said, no ma'am, not doing it. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, guys, now that I have rambled on for 20 damn minutes, I'm sure there was other stuff that I need to talk about, but I'm sure nobody has lasted this long and listened to my inane yammering. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I'm sorry that I have not done nearly as many videos as I love to do. I know that this seasonal depression and things will get better. They will. They have to. I mean, the sun always comes out tomorrow. The rain has to stop sometime. You know, life cannot always be the worst ever, and it's not the worst ever for me. It's just I'm not doing as well as I'd like. And today is the 9th anniversary of my brother's death. And so I'm not doing all that great this week. You know, but that's life. You just gotta kind of roll with it, and you never, ever, ever, ever give up on yourself, ever. Like, no matter how hard life punches you in the face, you just have to get right back up and wipe the blood off your nose and keep moving. And that's just kind of how I feel about it. So I will talk to you guys very, very soon, probably after my endocrinologist appointment tomorrow. So sausage fingers. Bye.